Hey guys, so we're working on the Cuda again tonight. We have gotten the frame rails out of here, and we did some sandblasting where they were pretty rusty in there. But we are working on the inner fenders. We have to patch these because there's a pinhole there. We actually had to drill off the mount that mounts the hood hinge. And this one didn't have the same piece of metal where the fender tags go, so we have to butt weld those. The rest of it's the same. This one has pinholes too right here. We'll have to weld that up. Should be good. Up there. So he's spot welding, or tack welding, all the way around little tacks, so you don't warp the metal. Because that will really warp it if you do too much at one spot. And I'm working on this. I've got to cut out this rust right here and put a little patch in there before we put this frame rail back in, and we have to finish sandblasting. But that's what we're gonna work on today. So I found a piece of scrap metal over here that is the same gauge as the piece I took out. Like that. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this fits. Start over here. Get in there. That needs to be like that. Okay, I need to trim it some for sure. Okay, so we got this pretty close to being perfect. Gonna trim a little to have a gap around it so we can weld and get a gap around the to get the penetration on the weld. So that should be good. And how's he doing over here? Getting close. I have to weld up a few pinholes. We'll put a light in there and look from the backside to see what we have left to weld, but that's about it for today. Geez, we have enough Chrysler products in the driveway right now. Let's go check out the garage this morning. It's a good fall morning, guys. Okay guys, here we are on the Cuda still. We're working on these little hood hinge brackets. They get rusty between here and here. So we're gonna plug weld this on the other side, from the other side. And that's what they're doing. Kind of metal finish it. So yeah, we're working on that today. I'm gonna get this one ready. We're gonna spray copper weld through primer on there. And ready to weld to protect it from corrosion in between the metal where the sandwich part is. And we sandwich together there. So here we are, 1972. Okay, so we found a small pinhole up under here that I'm going to try to weld up today. Right there. Just going to give that a little, that should weld up fine. It's pretty thick metal around it. And then this side, this floorboard will be done and ready to put the frame rail in. I'll let you go.
It did, but it burned back the top a little. You get that copper thing?
I think from the top's going to be easier. So we're going to try to hit it here. See what the bottom looks like. Wow.
Do you get these there too, Dad? What is? Yeah, I need one.
Oh, cute. There's some grinding to do.
Huh?
So we have a pinhole right there. Gotta weld that up. You can see the light coming through. I'm gonna weld it from this side too. Then we'll grind it. See what we got. That's not bad. Oh, right there we got a weld. Do that real quick. Yeah, so we really opened up a hole there when we tried to weld, but my dad has the copper on the back side, so we'll try to finish that up. I'm going to turn the heat up now that I have it. Weld all the way around the hole. Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
Good now. Okay, we'll try to drop around. Check the bottom. It doesn't look too bad. That one's good still. We're gonna touch that up a little.
See?
Yeah, we'll hope that it's ugly because it's hard to get to, but we'll get it ground down and it'll look better. We'll do that in a little bit. Now we gotta go over to this side and see what pinholes we have along this seam right here. Because the floorboard was butt welded right there by somebody else. And we're trying to get these floorboards ready so we can put the frame rails in. So we want to get everything buttoned up that'd be underneath them here that we can't get to once they're in there. So anything from here in, this stuff we can still see over here, but right along here especially. So that's what we're doing. Grind them down so that you can we have to grind them down so you can see if there are any pinholes when we get it ground down that are kind of covered up by slag. You want the die grinder? No. For what? Get it smooth. I'm not gonna get it. We're gonna check the frame and see how close it comes to these to cover them up. We'll just weld them on there. So we'll stick the frame rail in. Alright, he's got it in.
You gotta look underneath the car.
I can see it from here. It's right on the edge of it.
I can't see if it's angled right.
Oh. Okay. Right there, it's close enough. Nope, it's all along the edge of it. You're gonna see it. You can see our pinholes. Yeah, but we gotta weld the pinholes.
I know that. There's a torque box up there now.
Right here.
Where does it go to?
Here to here. So, we definitely have to weld. No kidding. Those idiots are fucking... I'm gonna sort of shining light up through to see where the pinholes are. I'm gonna mark them.
Yeah.
No, do it from the bottom. There you go. God dang it.
Don't do the big ones, just do the small.
I just did a small one, Justin. It just burnt through.
Oh, yeah.
We do need to grind some of these spots to get it to pick up better.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to get the top of this ground down a little bit.
I wish we put this floor in. Holy cow. They got the metal so thin right here, just that burns right through every time.
They didn't even need to put that much of a floor in. That's the problem. It wasn't that big of a freaking hole.
Yeah, I know. They just did their standard replacement, I'm sure. Cut it here, and just make it fit.
The light from that. Bring it right in there. I think it's okay. The valve? Ready. Got something to clean this with?
So yeah, we gave up on the floor pan because we burned through right there. Now this happens when you butt weld things and they're not level. And also if you warp it and there are little ripples in it, which somebody else did this patch right here. This floor needed a little patch right here and they did a partial right there. But we may have to take the whole thing out and put a new one in all the way over to here. Just kind of like cut along this torsion bar cross members and you won't see it. But it's a mess along here. We're just chasing our tail. The two pieces weren't flat when they butt welded them, when they butt welded it. So it's also, you know, different level right here. So you're grinding this metal more than this one to get the weld smooth, and it's just not working. It's just, we're gonna be, you know, chasing our tail